draw the big picture of the entire banking sector, PSU banks, some would argue that they were forced to consolidate, but consolidation has happened there. Private banks, HDFC Limited and HDFC Bank, big consolidation there. And then you've got the fintech piece, which in a sense has become very large. So as we move into the next credit cycle, as country becomes more digital, which piece of the banking stroke financial sector you're most excited about? I will not give the answer of saying all three, sir.
If we had this conversation 6 to 8 months back, Nikunj, I would have said the fintech piece, because they were coming on strong. They were doing things right. But somewhere I see that not just the fintech piece, in the entire Digitex piece, there is a challenge that is now very visible. And the challenge is, I put it as follows. It's a challenge between the value that has been created in each of these enterprises. Undoubtedly, enormous value has been created, which the incumbents probably, in a way, failed to do. So that has been created. And then there is a valuation expectation. So I think there is a discord between the value and the valuation. Now, when you move from the private market to the public market, and you are not able to show sustained growth, and ultimately sustained growth is bottom line, when you come to that market, you don't count eyeballs, you count the bottom line. For a very simple reason, because this investor is asking a tough question. Are you going to come back to me for money? If you are, I don't want to deal with you. And if you tell me that I don't know when I'll make money, I don't want to deal with you at all. So you have a situation where in this valuation discord, companies, digitech companies will have to understand what is their free cash flow, when is it that they will hit the free cash flow, and how are you going to be punished by the public market if you don't generate that. I hope they are not punished, I hope they are rewarded. But the moment you say, my burn continues, I need more money, and I'm going to come back to you, I think you're going to get a shock. So, connecting back to the incumbent players, not just in financial industry, but everywhere, unless these new cores, the new digital startups, are able to get their valuation expectations right, get their cash flow right, we have a lead time. And the events of, the reason I said 6 to 8 months is, the events of 6 to 8 months have shown that probably they have lost probably 2 to 3 years in having to regroup themselves and come back with the undoubted value they created for their products. In which period, I'm sure the incumbent players will also learn how to reinvent themselves, because they have seen a challenge come very, very close. So it's going to be a very interesting watch. 6 months back, I think the new cores, the Digitech, the fintechs had an upper hand. Today, I think the upper hand is with the incumbents, and we'll see a very interesting play. I don't want to call it a battle, and market share, I would say, positioning in the next 3 years. We'll know the answer then. But these players have created value. I think they are going to be, in one form or other, continuing to stay in the market.